Monkey 广播时间。
Oh, why, hello there, and welcome back to the Mandarin Monkey Podcast, episode 269.
269集。
为什么你不知道？为什么你不知道？我们练习了。
有。
So
269集，你说说看嘛，来啊。
600？为什么600？260集。Hey, look. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Okay, ready? Here we go. And welcome back to the Mandarin Monkey
See?
And welcome back to the Mandarin Monkey Podcast, episode 269.
第269集。
Woo!
大家好。
Nailed it that time. Nailed it. In 中文, how would you say nailed it?
Yep.
Okay. Good. See,
Yep.
我不知道. Now, how would you say like got it? But outside of like 对啊.
对啊。
Did you say 对啊吗？真的？
你对啊。
You wouldn't be able to sort of like if you were doing basketball and you got the shot.
然后说
like
中。
哇。
中。
哦，很帅。
帅。
Oh, okay.
Bang.
So
进。
进
No 进，因为是 like into the basket， 所以才是进。
Yeah.
来，但是你可以说 like you won the ticket， bang 中了 ，got it。
Oh, okay. 赢了。
哎，很多就是有很多的。
You could say nailed it for.
I know， 我知道英文很就是方便，但是中文有太多动词了。
Yeah. So if I was in 英文，如果你用英文，我可以说 like I was literally about to speak 中文。I said in English you can say this, and then I was about to speak 中文。You're really pretty. Can we go out on a date? And you might say, okay. And then I could turn around and go, nailed it. What would you say?
中。
Okay, not shy. Shy is more like cool, right?
中是那个你在玩那个射箭，
Yeah.
那个 archery,
yeah, bow and arrow.
你中了那个红色的点，
射箭是
中
shoot arrow 呢？
射箭，对，
射箭 yeah.
然后你就中了那个
bullseye
叫什么 bullseye， 对，那个就是中，you got it， 中
You got it 中
bang bang bang。
Would you say bang bang 吗？
有现在年轻人，现在 teenager 就说 bang bang bang，
他们会说 bang 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 吗
Yeah.
Like GG
啊
GG 吗？你知道 Good game
GG
means good game
太老了
Good game 太老
呀，你已经老了
Really?
Yeah.
I'm old
大家都
That's what we'd say
大家都不
At the end of the game you say good game
Yeah.
GG
他们现在不说 GG 了。
他们 say what? Bang bang bang
GG 不是 GG 的意思就是说
I like that
的
sound
意思。
Yeah, 我喜欢
Like 如果 if you say like 如果我们是第一次见面，还有我说我喜欢你，然后你说 No 我不喜欢你，然后我就说GG
and then you walk away
对啊，所以有啦，就是有 good game 的意思，然后也有 GG
中
中
So what if, for example,
Nailed it.
let me give you a 不一样的情况 So我找到 No. So we're in the car, right? Let me give you an adult, a 大人的 example, right? So we're driving the car and there's a space and it's one of those really annoying parallel parky ones where there's two cars parked and there's a gap in the middle and you have to do the stupid thing with the that stupid everyone hates that.
Yeah.
Some people are just naturally really good at it and most people are just not. And you have to go in and out 17 part turn, right? And I got it in one.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
不知道
Would you say 中吗？
没有
帅
Yeah 帅好屌
好屌
好屌其实
天啊
屌其实不是一个很好听的字啦，屌其实是 Willy 的意思
So is GG 的
但是屌就是屌是有 Willy 的意思有但是大家就是喜欢说屌 to mean like cool 帅
yeah So it'd be 帅
就是很像那个 F word 但是 like you say this is F好难哦 不说很难，就是 like
great.
Yeah.
Great.
Great.
Yeah.
就是屌。呀，不要在 like elder people 面前说屌这个字就对了。就是 for friends.
Okay, so
可以这么说。
If you want to express nailed it, 帅
屌，如果是朋友的话，重bang bang bang.
bang bang bang. So like
可以吗 ？Bang.
That'd be 它就是很奇怪的
bang.
这是很奇怪的行为 because 很奇怪的行为 because if you in a cafe right and you're drinking thingy and the waitress 服务员来 and 他们说这是好喝吗and you went like bang 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 that's 奇怪
可是为什么在那个 context 你会说 nailed it 真的你会这么说呀
you can say oh yeah you say oh you nailed it
真的
yeah
Oh.
You don't absolutely nailed it.
No,
like, you
just 说好喝
I don't know what the etymology is for nailed it.
Yeah.
But like you got it right. Like just bang on. Yeah. But also you can use it in funny and sarcastic. Like smooth. Like for example, when was it Kyrie? She likes dancing around, right? And she was yeah. 昨天她很好笑，因为 like 我的爸爸跟她说话，问她，我的爸爸问她。你做什么? And she said, I'm just bouncing around. She was literally bouncing around the house. And he's like, would you want to sit down and eat your dinner?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just bouncing around. I mean, that's the best thing ever though, isn't it? 很可爱. But she was like doing that at home and she like ran in, fell over the kitchen, like, you know, the little divider thing and then like bonked her head on the door and then span around. Like she was fine.
Yeah.
But then to which I said, smooth. I don't know if you do that, like smooth, like it's sarcastic. But you could, in that instance, you could also say nailed it.
Yeah.
Because obviously she didn't. It was
no. Fortunately, 中文没有这么好玩。
就是为什么我想 like does like 中文是 not as flexible as English when it comes to this kind of.
对啊，英文比较好玩，就是你有很多很好笑的用词可以说。
So in Taiwan 的文化 maybe 应该你会说 if she did that, you'd go, aha, go study. 读书
也没有那个啊哈，就是没有声音啊，就是也没有
读书，
就是没有啊哈，就是
成为医生
就去读书，这干嘛
？Yeah,
no, just more.
Go back to your room, study more.
对啊，就是
有考试，有考试，
就会听到妈妈非常的生气。
Yeah,
对啊，可是现在其实因为英文实在是English is language 实在是太 worldwide， worldwide，
加油
worldwide， 所以呢，大家就是很喜欢去找一些，因为他们可能会看那个英文的电影嘛，或者看英文的那种连续剧啊，所以他们可能一些年轻人，他们就会学一些好玩的英文的 phrases，然后就把它带到那个 trend 里面，然后所以有很多的 trending phrases 不是中文也有英文。
But it's often like bang bang bang， which 是英文，对不对？就是 bang 的英文吗？
这个 bang 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 是从一个韩国的歌。
Oh really？
对，它是一个韩国的歌出来的 bang 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 bang。
Is that a real song? Is it？
有啊。
From who? BTS or something？
不知道应该有可能。
Okay，
我不认識他們。
That's the only one I know.
bang bang。
These 30-year-old guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I remember doing all that though. You remember doing all that when you're young and you have like a Popeye like a show or something or a yen yen and you think, and for your time, you know, and you'd have posters or whatever that person, then you grow up and you're like,
很幼稚。
Because like the people I like, you know, because I grew up many years ago now. And when I grew up, I watched lots of shows.
Yeah.
And one of them was like Baywatch. Do you know Baywatch?
不知道。
No, you probably wouldn't. There were lifeguards on the beach. Like they'd save you from drowning on the beach, right?
救生员。
So 救生员. And they would, basically it was just an excuse for women to wear not a lot and men to wear not a lot. Like you get hunks with like big muscly bodies and whatever, and you get you know,
对啊
there was lots of boobies and there was a
没有
woman
有女生吗
what in Baywatch
哦
Yeah.
可是他们不会穿什么 bikini 那些的，他们一定也是
The fashion
穿
wasn't really bikini back then.
对啊，他们也是穿比如说 T-shirt， 然后短裤这样。
I wish I'll show you. I'll show you the original Baywatch.
所以 for women 还好啦，但是 for like 男生的话，他们就是很喜欢秀他们的那个 muscle 给大家看。
Yeah, it shows you like how the show has changed, right? So it's basically just these dudes solving crimes and rescuing people in their swimming suits, in their like
真的
yeah.
有这种电视
The whole show would basically they'd be dressed like that.
Wow.
It's like daytime show. It wasn't like, or whatever. But I remember having
好
like
看吗
pictures of the people?
No, 的电视
Nah, it was a load of crap.
OK 好
But I mean, when you're young,
你喜
and 你是年轻 you're like
你就好帅哦
yeah, 很帅
这真的就是跟我们台湾的那种 romantic movie TV series
it's always been the
一样的
same.
真的我以前好爱看哦，就是男朋友啊女朋友啊
Look.
帅哥啊美女啊那些爱来爱去的那种对
It's all very
浪漫
yeah, it's all very thing. But we discussed this the other day about Taiwan does shows and whether they're and I just think it's probably I would bet you it's partially cultural, but I think mostly budget. It's about budget, because it costs a lot
maybe
to produce a sci-fi action adventure movie. It's definitely not because of lack of writers. I'm sure there's plenty of great writers in Taiwan who write some great shows, but just studios have to say, right, let's spend millions on doing this.
有啦，有慢慢的在有很多不同的电影出来，像我最近很喜欢在台湾非常红的非常 popular 的一个 Netflix TV series 叫做 Night the Light， 它其实里面就是在讲在台北万华 district 这个地方以前有很多的像这种prostitute 的店，
就是 the red light district kind of thing, yeah.
对 red light district， 然后他们就在讲这些酒店，他们叫做酒店，就是这些你可以进去，然后 find women to sit down and drink with you， 这些地方叫做酒店，因为你是喝酒的地方。然后他就在介绍这个酒店文化，但是他们没有 any sexual trade。他就是陪你聊天，陪你唱歌，然后就是有很多那种 like body touch 的。
They're just just keeping you company, just paying you.
对，所以prostitute 不是一个很好的英文单字，it's not a good word。但是你会怎么说他们
？Well, it's kind of like an escort. An escort, maybe. Escort, but without sex.
对
，yeah.
所以 escort 也有 like sexual
like girlfriend experience type thing.
对，就是感觉它就是你下班之后你可以来这个地方，然后有这些女朋友，这些 fake 女朋友陪你聊天、喝酒、玩游戏这样。然后他们这个 Night the Light 的 TV series 现在在台湾非常非常的 popular。然后呢，所以他们有讲一些很浪漫的东西，也有讲男朋友女朋友，但是 including murder， 就是他们也要 solve the murder.
You see, that's okay as well, though. Low budget as well, though, no?
对啊，也是
crime stuff is kind of low budget.
对啊，所以也是有慢慢的在加入一些solving crime，或者是那种like鬼片啊 scary film。horror film 的这些东西，就是有慢慢的啦。
我要科学的 I really want.
Yeah, I know.
And some like action, some adventure. Because I think like 韩国 they have the
有科学的吗
yeah.
有吗？韩国我记得韩国也是很多那种 zombies， 然后也是很多 romantic 很浪漫的片。
No, they have a few. Yeah, they have a few. I think China too made one. Like there was
我知道有很多中国的那些 actor， 他们会去 Hollywood 去拍。
Yeah.
他们会去那里拍，但是不是在中国。
There was one called Moving Earth, I think. I think it's on Netflix where they literally move the whole planet. I think this is 中国的。
这个我不知道，我忘记了。
I think so. Anyway, but Korea definitely have a bunch of. They've got stuff in space. They've got zombie ones. They've got superhero ones. They've got
有很多
lots of different.
对啊。
Yeah, like Squid Game. And the other one with the zombie drag me to hell Hellbound.
Hellbound 对
That
对
one.
对
Which we did and we were like what?
有一不太
At the end of that.
懂不太懂是怎么样，但是其实我听过有很多那些 directors interview， 他们就是在说他们很喜欢就是让大家看到台湾，他们会希望做电影和电视剧是让大家看到台湾的中国的文化，或者是那种以前的故事，所以
像台湾也有很 like 很有用的
有名的
有趣的故事有 because like on children for example 这是很好的，
对，但是它那种就是比较属于 modern type 的电影
，yeah but that's what we need。
对啊，这是我知道这是大家喜欢的嘛，但是就是 directors 在台湾的那些导演，他们有自己的 insistence， 就是他们就是想要写台湾的故事，想要让大家看到台湾这个地方。
Yeah，
对啊，所以我觉得还是要多有一些不同的 elements， 会让大家会有觉得。
有钱人他们知道了台湾人他们的人口他们都喜欢 like 爱的电影，所以他们会做很多and they'll keep making them because the money people, the directors might go, no, I want to make like a superhero one, like, you know, with Captain Taiwan and he's has the power to study or whatever, or like, you know, give other people superpowers or whatever it is. But the your general will go, I mean, that sounds nice, but let's make a romance, yeah? Because that sells and I know I'll get my money back.
有可能
if you make a good love one.
对啊，有可能。
But we made 400. Make another one.
但是你想想看，为什么在台湾这么多人喜欢看浪漫的电影？
I think in the beginning, it was because of budget. It's the cheapest thing to make.
Like relationship.
Like dramas between two. And family relationship, I guess, because it's very important, obviously, in Taiwan, in Taiwanese 文化 culture, the family relationship.
很不一样啊，就是可能老公老婆就是没有这种 like passion love， 所以这些老婆要从电影或是从那些 TV series 去 absorb 那些 love， 那些爱的感觉，有可能啊。他们也很喜欢看韩剧啊，韩剧有很多帅哥，然后也有很多那种 love 的电影，他们就也很喜欢看这些，去 absorb 这些爱的感觉，对不对？也有可能。I
said this the other day actually on this subject of loving your children, about seeing an English dad who said goodbye to his, like, I don't know, what was that? 他是8、9岁啊，我不知道。And he 也可能 right 8、9岁。
你说他的孩子啊？
他的孩子对啊。
junior high.
他试试看 yeah, so he's like 8 or 9 years old or something. I don't know, the kid. And he was with his friends. The boy was with his friend. His dad walked him to school and sort of stood outside the gate and you know, gave him a cuddle just about, and then like sent him on his way. And you saw it in his face because he's like, "All right, mate, have a good day. Love you." Like on his face, he's like he was trying to. He wanted to say it, but he knows that his son would be like, "Dad, it's not cool. Don't say that in front of." I mean, don't do that, Dad. Because as a mum, you can get away with it. Your mum loves you, that's okay. Because 你是妈妈
affectionate.
Yeah. Affectionate. 但是如果你是爸爸 no, it's not cool.
我觉得好困惑，但是我可以来大概懂这个感觉，但是我还是觉得你还是可以说爱你啊，为什么不行？
I know, I agree.
我还是不懂。
我同意 Like I agree with that. I want to. I mean, I definitely want to say it as much as I possibly can.
Yeah.
But I get it if, you know, Mason grows up and is like, "Dad, don't, my mates." I'm like, "Yeah, but I love you. I love you, buddy."
You would be the you would be the 很烦的爸爸.
Yeah, I want to be.
Yeah.
But that might be seen as funny, which might be seen as cool. Maybe, but if you're just like, "I love you, boy," they'd be like, "Oh, your dad, what's wrong with it?" Well, my parents love me. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
You know, maybe it's just that school, or maybe it's just that dad. But you saw this little quivering face.
他想说
I love you, boy. I mean,
他想说，但是又不敢说。
对，
我知道我看过那个爸爸跟那个2个小孩，然后有一次很好笑，那时候也是，就是早上我带 Carrie 去学校，然后我就看着他的爸爸从那个 gate 掰到已经到那个 road 到那个马路那边还在掰，就还在掰这样，所以他一整路都在掰，就是那个爸爸还是很 affectionate， 就是很想要跟他的儿子说爱你啊。什么的，
就是不一样。So can you see the difference in? I mean, if you go to the school, like in to Kyrie's school class, and you see the parents saying goodbye to their kids, I'd say 9 out of 10 of them give them a cuddle and a kiss and say, "Okay, love you, have a good day." Sort of thing. That's the.
对啊。
And so in Taiwan, remember our experience was like, "Oh."
怎么？他是骑的摩托车
drive up. Kick them off. Carry on driving.
没有 kick them off， 就是小朋友就下车然后就走了。对，或者是爸爸开车的话，like even the dad, the mom， 他们也不会 get out of the car， 不会，他们就说走了，或者是老师会来开门，老师会把门打开，然后把你的孩子带走，这样。我觉得那个文化好不一样啊。对啊。
So it was totally different， 真的不一样。
但是我跟我妈妈也是这样啊。就是我也是，就是 get off the bike， 然后就说 bye， 但是我还是会跟妈妈说拜拜，爱你。
Yeah。
这样，那时候 at that time， 我会说爱你，然后说拜拜，然后就走了。然后有一天好像我就忘记说拜拜，忘记说爱你 ，because my 那叫什么呀？
你的感觉吗？
那个
为什么你
奇怪？等一下，那个动物叫什么名字？我忘记了。不是 butterfly， 不是蝴蝶，但是是另外一个叫什么鹅？天鹅 ，moth。moth 是那个吗？会飞的那个。They
like butterflies, but
对
dusty.
对
like old butterflies.
那他们的 baby 叫什么
？Larva?
不是吗
？Caterpillars.
不是 caterpillar， 但他们长得很像 caterpillar， 但是是白色的。
Yeah, they're called larvae, aren't they?
Larvae
or something.
还是 lava?
Not like larvae. They're like AE or something at the end. Hold on a second. Let's get Baywatch out of the way.
反正那时候就是我们学校有那个自然课、科学课 （science class）。
他们吗？
对，就是他们。
看起来像毛毛虫。They're like
他们看起来，对，他叫什么名字
？Let me make some noise while I'm looking for the larvae.
Larvae,
yeah,
是不是
larva or larvae? Yes, LARVAE.
是一样的吗？这个
no, that's a 毛毛虫. That's a silkworm, right?
这是蝉呢。Domestic silk moth.
Well, that's a very specific type of moth.
对，就是这个。
Okay, silk moth.
我记得在台湾的时候。很多人在就是 elementary school 的时候，他们有一个 science class 自然课，然后每个人都要养这个蚕宝宝，它的名字叫蚕宝宝。然后我就记得那一天早上，我发现我看到我的蚕宝宝死掉了，它就死掉了，我不知道为什么，但是 anyway 它就死掉，然后我就非常非常的难过，然后我妈妈就说没关系，我再买一只给你这样，然后但是。我就是去学校，然后我一下车，我就没有跟我妈妈说再见，没有跟她说拜拜。然后我妈妈那天下午她来接我的时候回家，她说你为什么不跟我说再见？为什么不跟我说爱你？这样，然后我就说我很难过，因为我蚕宝宝死掉了。对啊，所以我还记得那时候她非常的 care， 就是我会跟她说拜拜这样。
Yeah.
对啊。
Oh, that's a nice 故事。
She was affectionate at that time.
Maybe.
但是现在就没有这么的
No, yeah.
哦，好可怜。
Maybe it's because of your 生活的选择。
也有可能，就他觉得说我这个 rebellion.
Oh, yeah, you rebelled. Yeah.
对，
for good reasons, probably. I don't know. And you learn a lot of you learned from those experiences, right?
对啊，
你的体验。
对啊。
So listen.
我们今天有一个很重要的消息要告诉大家 ，the big news.
Yeah. What the B-side 吗？
对
啊。So oh my god, I just nearly fell off my chair. So next week on Monday, it is a day of 浪漫。
情人节。
It's when we celebrate love. and Saint Valentine.
Yay!
Who is a very famous piano player in the 1960s. And I'm lying.
我看得出来
I'm lying. And no, basically, it's Valentine's Day on Monday.
对，情人节
And that's when you celebrate love for each other. You should celebrate love for each other all the time anyway. Shouldn't you?
对啊
Really?
但是就是一个很好的 excuse 出去啊。
对啊，你去看你的老公，他坐在你的沙发上，他的肚子很大，他 like
很臭，
闻起来像啤酒，
然后胡子很多，
很长的胡子，
然后不洗头发
There's flies flying around， 他的袜子在不知道的地面上，然后
穿着内裤，
他大哥很多，放屁，你说 Darren, what are you doing? Watching a football. Shut up. You should look at him and say, Darren, yeah, I love you.
没办法
Why? It's Darren.
太烂了
Don't attack Darren. He's had a hard life. 你不知道他的circumstances.
呀，我没办法
Okay. But what if, anyway, you look at Darren. Darren's on the sofa. Gary! Oh, Gary's here as well, by the way. It's Darren and Gary. They're watching the Zulcho. They're watching the football.
Gary 是儿子是不是
No, Gary's Darren's mate.
OK 他的朋友
他的朋友
Wow
They're around, they're watching football.
现在是 3P 了吗 3P 了是不是
不是 just, I mean, yeah, kind of.
Okay
But the wife's there and you're, making tea or whatever. I'm making tea. Gary, you want some tea? Yeah. Well, how'd you take it? 1 and 2, please. Cheryl. Her name's Cheryl. So Cheryl.
大家慢慢知道这个故事是谁
Anyway, 我不知道 So you should look at your husband and say, on that day, you should say, Oh, for God's sake, I do love you, Gary, or whatever his name is, Derek. What's his name? Darren. I do you love, whatever your name is on the sofa there. You stink and you smell and you burp a lot, but I do love you.
但是我爱你
I married the best version of you. Now look at you lazy. So
好可怜
Anyway, Monday is a day of love.
被骗
And it's a special day. It's like an anniversary kind of thing, isn't it? Although we have Sangha in Taiwan.
哦对
There's 3 times that we have to...
对一个是在2月是哇这是好像大家这么讲我有一点忘记但是2月是女生就是你有喜欢的人然后你就会给他一个东西像情书 love letter 然后你就会给他然后在3月14号如果这个人也喜欢你 they also like you 那他们就也会给你东西所以就是一个很刺激的月份exciting month
你告诉我了那个我们有一个就是 Valentines 就是 14th of February
对2月
然后你有一个
3月
where the 女生她会给男生礼物对不对
对然后 then I figured out 不是男生或女生 first is the one if you have someone you like 你喜欢的人 then you will give them the gift on February
So it's not us
不是 like
we're married
it doesn't have to be oh no
So it's not like it's someone that that could be your like
对
you're interested in them in a love way and you could give them a gift on that day
那如果是 couples 的话当然你就可以 celebrate as a couple 可以啊
Right
对啊不一定啊但是如果你是 single 你有喜欢的人你是 single 但是你还是可以给你喜欢的人礼物然后in the next month 3月份的时候那个人也喜欢你他也会给你礼物 and that means something
Okay
就是可以在一起的意思
Well
对啊
Well
怎样
Well going back to it
好
to celebrate this day of love for Cheryl and Darren we are holding a 比赛
a competition
A competition
一个比赛哦什么比赛
So it's going to be hosted on Mandaboo
好
our new app whereas if you create it so we're uploading as of today we're uploading 16 new cards which means these are boos you can create right videos you can create these give you words that you can or cannot use and blah 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 there's 16 of them and we're going to upload them today to Mandaboo so you can create and we're doing a competition where for a week or two, so from Valentine's Day, from the update, so as soon as the pack comes online, hopefully, so we apply it, we'll upload it today, and hopefully it'll be there by Monday, Valentine's Day, fingers crossed, touch wood, do lucky things, do a dance. 跳舞不知道做什么不知道. Then upload, and then you guys can go along. Users can download the app, go along, click on the little filter, and then get the Valentine's Day cards up, create a Valentine's Day boo, and the most creative one at the end of those week or two, I think at the 21st, right, we're finishing it.
对，没错. So 今天是2月10号 on Thursday, the 10th of February. 我们今天会 upload 新的 cards. 那在on the 21st February, 我们会在 podcast to announce the winners.
Yeah.
没错.
On the 21st, right.
没错.
And we're going to, the winners of that competition are going to be the ones who are most creative with their boos, right?
没错.
So it doesn't necessarily mean Mandaboo, as John Borison has, and Dan has been doing, and lots of other people actually as well.
非常的棒.
Emma as well.
非常的棒.
Even Jake from Skritter has been making boos.
是.
You can get creative with them. We have as well. We started getting creative with them as well. You don't necessarily just have to sit in front of the camera and talk to it. You can use the camera as you like, body language, whatever you want to do to try and get the clues across to people, to see if they can guess what you're talking about. The most creative one will win. It will be picked by myself, by Eula, and by
老师们.
by the teachers. And we'll have a vote, and we'll vote on the most creative one. And whoever wins will get 2 free lessons with Eula, 老师. That's 2 hours, by the way. The free lesson that you get on the website is half an hour. But these are 2 1-hour lessons.
50 minutes.
50 minutes.
Because our regular lesson is 50 minutes.
Right. With Eula 老師. Free of charge.
Hi.
No catches, no hooks, no strings attached. Nailed it! So go on, download Mandaboo, Mandaboo. BOO. Download it from iOS or Android, and have a think about what you can do as soon as the cards come up. As soon as they come up, we'll make an announcement on our Twitter, Instagram, everything else. As soon as the boos are uploaded, the Valentine's Day cards. Have a look. See how creative you can be. Use some 巧克力. 用 some 亲亲. 用 我不知道 你的老公 or whatever it is. And try and make them as fun, as funny, as exciting as they can. And then whoever wins, we will give you 2 entirely free 50-minute lessons with Eula 老師. We'll email you. All we need to do after that, we'll get in contact and we'll drop you an email and try and organize the time which best suits you. And then, boom.
我要选3个啊，3位.
Okay.
我只有1位.
We were going to have a first and second prize, I believe.
好啊,
which is 2 1-hour lessons, 2 50-minute lessons for position number 1.
是.
And 1
第2名.
1 50-minute lesson for number 2.
OK, 好.所以我们会有2个 winners, 2个赢家可以得到这些 free lesson, 对不对? Yay!
And if you want, I tell you what else we can do. We can do number 3 as well if you like, and maybe number 3 we can give them a 你可以的帽子.
哦，帽子. Oh, wow, 好酷哦.
How about that?
可以啊，当然可以。
Okay, we'll do that.
好哦，所以大家加油 ，be creative， 要有创造力、想象力，然后你就会很有机会，很有可能得到我们的 free lessons。干嘛？
Yeah, you can win. Not as I say, yeah, they're the full one. So that's going to happen very, very soon. And on that subject, I'm not going to talk about this for 15 minutes, but me and Darian have been getting some feedback, which is great for the podcast, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So not the podcast, for Mandaboo. And we are busy now working on V2, so 2.0 of the app to try and make it as helpful and as useful and as fun as possible for you guys to use. So we're updating all the time. We didn't actually realize how much work it would take whilst creating apps, because we're creating several simultaneously. And after release, we thought, hey, we could just release them and then, got to see what happens, sort of thing. But actually there's a we want to keep improving them as much as possible.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of work, you know. But we've got, you just recorded your first Pure Mandarin episode
对啊
yesterday, which I edited and uploaded.
和我的好朋友在高中认识的好朋友 Irene.
对啊, so this is just like a 新的 show on the Mandarin Monkey Podcast with Eula and Irene.
闺蜜聊天室 ，That's our title。闺蜜聊天室，闺蜜的意思就是big sister， 不是 big sister， 就是 sis， 就是我们两个很像姐妹，很像姐妹关系的好闺蜜。对啊。
So kind of like really good friends, best friends chatting, and they'll be available on the Mandarin Monkey Podcast app, which is in development.
没错 and we have videos too will be locked behind YouTube members.
Yeah, membership,
所以如果你们是我们的 YouTube members, 你们也可以看到这些 videos.
Yeah.
对啊。
So that's all ongoing, but we will let you know as it goes. But anyway, download Mandaboo, see how you feel about it. But Monday is Valentine's Day. What are we doing for Valentine's Day?
没有啊。
没有吗？工作吗？
Well, 我想要去约会，但是我觉得有点难，是有一点难的，因为我们有3个 baby， 然后我们也没有 nannies 可以照顾他们，所以我们就可能就不知道外带好了，
外带，
我们可以吃外带。
We certainly can. There's not much we can do, like especially in the evening. Like we could go out to like a cafe or something. Because every week, big league like 我们会有a date, 对不对？
对。星期二
and on Tuesdays, we'll go to like a lovely little cafe that we know and have a chat. And you know, I think we need it to survive.
当然啊，因为太忙了嘛，对不对？太忙了，就是有小朋友，然后工作又很忙，然后我们其实每天也没有很多的时间可以在一起。有啦，有那个看电视的时间，还有玩 zombie 的时间。
Yeah.
就是我们就是在一天24小时里面，就是可以在一起，然后玩游戏、看电视，然后吃个水果的时间。
Yeah.
所以我们需要一个星期二的早上一起喝咖啡，一起聊聊天。
就是只有我跟你，我们有咖啡，对不对？
没错，很需要。对啊，因为2个人在一起真的不是就是只有生活，只有小孩，只有工作，你还是需要可以 connect to each other's heart， 就是要有心连心的感觉。
Yeah, spend a bit of 时间talking about what you're worrying about and what's in your mind and blah, blah, blah and that kind of stuff. It's nice to talk about it as well, to try and get it off your chest.
因为有时候真的是像我们好像是上个礼拜吧，我有在看一个 YouTuber 的一个 YouTuber， 就是这2个夫妻，就是老公老婆，他们有7个孩子。然后
对啊，
对他们的其中的 the eldest and the second elder son， 他们是很大了，
对啊，
算大了，就是他们可以
15岁、16岁，
对，就是蛮大的，他们还蛮 independent， 就是很独立这样。但是他们有5个
quadruplets， quintuplets，
就是有那个那叫5胞胎，就是有5个孩子。这个妈妈有就是同时生了5个孩子，这样非常的辛苦。然后呢，我就一直在 follow 他们的 YouTube 影片，这样，然后就是从3年前还4年前吧，然后就觉得这2个老公老婆就是在 YouTube 上面就是很开心啊，然后老婆总是就像天使一样讲话，就是很 gentle， 然后就是 acts like a really 很可爱很漂亮的妈妈，然后我看着她跟她的老公的那些 interaction 也是很 love 很爱对方的感觉。然后呢，就在前3个月吧，他们就说we have to stop now， 就是我们可能不是 stop， 但是他们就是想要休息，他们想要就是 take a break 这样。然后就是说生活很复杂啊，然后生活很忙，他们想要有很多的时间跟家人在一起。 然后 and this is understandable 就是他们这么忙5个孩子，然后你要每天就是你要 filming videos editing video 这些东西，所以当然就是大家就是 all the fans 就是很 support 他们这样，就是很支持他们，就是 go ahead 休息，然后我们很期待你们可以再回来这样。然后呢，在上个礼拜我终于finally 看到他们的就是休息过后的第一支 video 第一个影片，我觉得哇好开心哦。然后结果这个老公他就说我们分开了。
对啊，他说那个现在我会住在这里。
Yeah.
And I was like, he said, this is where I'm living?
对。
What do you mean?
其实我那时候就有点因为是英文嘛，然后他讲很快也没有 subtitle on， 所以我就有点 confused， 我想说他说 separated，所以是因为他们要 film separately， like I didn't get the point。 然后呢 Tom 就说 wait 他们分开了吗？我就说对吧 right 他是这么说的，然后他就说对啊，这个老公说这是我住的地方，就是他们在介绍他住的地方。
然后 like 现在我住在这里。
然后我就想哇，就是我一直以为就是他们就是很爱的那种老公老婆，但是他们一定也有自己的问题，没有办法去解决，然后所以他们一定要分开这样。所以我就有点觉得真的是 anything is possible， 然后我就有点 upset， 其实我就有点我就觉得有点难过，就觉得说怎么这么的 what a shame， 就是很可惜。
I would think having like 五个宝贝 like it would bring them together quite a lot because it's like a you know it is busy and it is a struggle and you don't have the time for the 浪漫 and
对啊
and 约会 but
他们有 nanny 耶
they
他
have
们有
nanny
一个
cup 2 I think
对啊
but you know but you're in it together you're in it together. It's not like I'd say we don't know the 情况 but like if we had 5 babies it's not like I would be trying to neglect you, like trying to not spend time with you. I'm just equally busy with 5 babies and it's not like you would be trying to not be affectionate. It's just that you wouldn't have time to do it because we're too busy.
对啊
Right, so you know, but so I don't really understand. I mean, it's probably something else. Something else has happened.
一定就是他们不会让我们知道，
就是很难过的 because of the kids.
对啊，所以我就觉得，而且他们其实在 when they announced that they are going to have a break 之前呢，他们其实有去like road trip，就是他们每个人，他们大家就是买了一个非常大的车，来9个人可以坐的车，然后就是他们7个孩子
An RV, right?
对，好像是 RV 吧，应该是
Yeah, it's a recreational vehicle, right? It's a big RV van
对
truck thing.
对，然后反正就是7个孩子嘛，然后再加上老公老婆，这样就9个人，就在这一台车里面，然后他们就开着这台车，就是在美国就是到处去旅游，我就觉得哇，好，就是很幸福，然后是一个很 lovely family 的感觉，然后后来就听到他们分开 ，they are separated， 就觉得 what 怎么会这样，就是一个 shock。一种就是那种 shock， 所以我会觉得说这种老公老婆的关系的 relationship， 就是如果会改变，就是会随时 anytime 会改变，你自己也没有办法去知道说怎么办这样。对啊，其实我有点难过啦。
Yeah,
觉得好可惜。
And talking about 难过 recently we've been watching Afterlife with Ricky Gervais. Yeah.
对。
And that's quite sad.
It's quite depressing.
It's funny, cringy, and depressing.
对
At the same time.
但是我很喜欢这个演员，是因为他会，我知道，就这个演员叫什么名字啊 ？The actor.
Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais.
Gervais. 就是他就是一个 stand up.
Yeah, he's a comedian.
Comedian, 对不对？我很喜欢他，就是把自己写的这么的 like extreme。就是他的生活，因为他的老婆死掉了，所以他现在就在 in grieving。
每次你会 like nearly cool 啊？你会 nearly cool， 因为你想象我是死了，对不对？
哪有？没有，我是有感觉到他的感觉，
Yeah, what's that? Because it's easy now to 想象因为你有 So if you're sitting there staring at my grave and you're talking and you're like, I do miss you and all this kind of stuff, and whatever you say, you're like, you can sympathize with it, right? You can empathize with his feelings, and you're like, you nearly cry every time. And it is sad. It is sad.
没有到 nearly cry， 就是我会觉得说，哇，他讲的话会 like bang.
You were like, oh God, oh that's hard. Oh God, that's hard. Like, oh.
就是ouch， 对，他讲的话会让我觉得心很痛，就是会让我觉得心很痛这样。但是我觉得他写的那个角色，就是这个角色他虽然他的生活这么的不好，这么的糟糕，就是你知道，就是他的老婆死掉了，然后他没有办法 get out of it， 然后但是他还是有在找让他开心的 parts， 就是他还是会看老婆的影片，然后他还是会去到每个地方有他老婆 memory 的地方，然后他也会就是 like still be himself， 就是他还是会去工作 although 他不是很喜欢他的工作，然后他还是 swear a lot， 就是讲很多脏话这样。就是我还是觉得他还是有 positive 的那一面，他还是有 positivity 在，只是说因为他的生活让他觉得 I'm such a loser， 然后我真的很糟糕，我不想活，我也想死这样。
对，
就是他的角色是非常的冲突，很 conflicting。
Well, actually, I think this season of Afterlife is really about losers winning in the end.
真的吗？
I think so. Because like each of the characters has introduced themselves and why they're a loser.
对。
And now they're working on being better. You know what I mean? You have the postman whose girlfriend is a prostitute.
对。
And he's trying to come to terms with it. You have the guy who's a hoarder and a weirdo.
Yeah.
You too, that guy, you know what I mean? Don't be a loser like me. That guy who's trying to come to terms with his behaviors, and he's turning his life around in the sense like he's had that guy move in and cleaned up a bit of his house and that kind of stuff. And he's reflecting on his past relationships and that kind of, and then you have the main character Ricky, who's trying to like someone else in a way. And also trying to be nice. And I think what's going to happen, it's obvious actually what's going to happen.
真的？我不知道。
Because they introduced it. Like, so for example, he said, I've got my wife, she had life insurance. £150,000, right? Life insurance.
对啊。
And the guy, his best friend of that big guy with the ugly face. They need to, they're going to get married.
结婚了。
They don't have enough money to get married. She doesn't have enough money for a wedding dress. And she said, I don't have enough money for a wedding dress, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Because it's just a dress.
对啊。
I'm marrying my best friend.
他讲的那句话好感动哦。他就说
And she suddenly turned really serious, didn't she? And she gave him some really nice advice.
I know. 而且我很喜欢这个女生，就是她讲的那句话，就是说这只是一个 wedding dress， 这是一个婚纱而已 ，It's okay。就是那种你真的想要跟一个你爱的人结婚 ，You don't really care about what clothes you're wearing， 就是它就是一个 ceremony。但是那个人是最重要的。
对。
哦，我好喜欢他讲的话哦。
Well, you see what's going to happen because that guy, she was telling the guy, look, she said, look, if you don't spend that money, she's wasted. Your wife's wasted her time doing that. So what do you think what he's going to do with the money?
你觉得他会给他们吗？
That he'll give them a wedding.
真的
Of course. And the woman who sits next to him, the really boring woman who sits next to him, who's like, I've got no money, I can't live anywhere, I'm living over a shop.
哦，他要帮他们。哦，你觉得他会帮他们？当
然。And whoever else, someone else, he'll help with the rest of the money. He won't help himself, probably. He'll just help other people. Because he said, I want to be a good person. He said, if someone wants my kidney, would I give it to them?
不会啊。
No, of course I wouldn't. I want to be a good person though. I want to make a difference. That's how he's going to make a difference, obviously, is that money.
不要告诉我好吗？不要 spoil me.
Sorry, spoil it for you. 对不起。
不要。对啊，反正我就是觉得，就是这整个来 main point 就是说，你如果真的有一个爱的人，你有老公，你有你的老婆，我男朋友、女朋友 whatever, whoever， 你就是真的要去 seize the time 跟他们在一起的时间，然后the moment 就是因为有时候真的是很难啦，就是 even we say it's easy but doing it is difficult， 就是真的会因为工作因为一些其他的 reason，就是会让你没有办法去 seize the moment， 但是就是 try to， 然后 yeah 对啊
Yeah, don't be sad about it. But we're going to finish that soon, and then we're moving straight on probably to something else. I want to watch The Boys on Amazon Prime, and because we accidentally paid for that, and or we did. We accidentally paid for it.
我们想要取消，我们想要 cancel
it was just a cancel, Shao, but I can't find where I cancel it at the moment.
他们好坏哦。
Also, there's two of them. There's your one and my one. I think we pay for them both.
没有啊。
Yeah.
没有。
Yeah.
没有。
I keep getting charged for it twice.
真的
Yeah.
取消啊
Stop it.
取消
It's your account.
哦好我们会
Yours one of them. Okay. So mine's the other one, but it's the same card, right? But yeah, so we did that. So we should probably watch that. And then we've got like Snowpiercer new episodes.
Yeah. Snowpiercer 也是很好看。
对啊，很好。
在台湾也很红欸，就是大家在台湾也很喜欢看。
真的？我 Snowpiercer？
Yeah.
在台湾吗？
对，他们也很喜欢看。
Wait, Irene 告诉你吗？
没有，就是在新闻上。
Oh, okay.
On news.
Well, just recently they got into Snowpiercer.
没有之前啦，就是在 Season 1、Season 2的时候，大家都说这个很好看，大家要去看。
是 yeah,
这样
it's good, yeah.
对啊。
And then we got a bunch of other ones we got to catch up. Well, we got to do, right? And then obviously 7 Days to Die. So we're
很忙欸。
We're busy for those little times that we can spend together outside of the work day and the childcare. Max is back, by the way. Oh my gosh, Max is back. He had a slight temperature yesterday, so we had to go pick him up, and he can't go in for 24 hours afterwards. So
对啊，很多很多，你看，所以就是因为这些有没有 like all the reason， 你可能就必须要 sacrifice something， 但是你还是要。就是努力的把这些时间找回来。
对啊，就是我的姐姐的问题，对不对？她上她是很不好的妈妈 because she's sacrifice. You know, she doesn't want to send her baby to. It's her first child, so she doesn't want to send her baby to nursery because she thinks I'm being a bad mum if I don't see her all the time. But I can't work, so how do I balance this life? And we found that the whole time, right? You know, and to be fair to us, and to give us props, we have managed to have the business, continue the business going, and have 3 children simultaneously. So nailed it!
Song bang bang bang
bang bang bang. GG. Oh no, that's the other one. That's the bad. That's the losing one. Yeah.
GG.
Oh GG. Oh, I thought you said GG because it means Willie. I thought you said GG earlier.
有 GG 是 good game.
Yeah, good game. Yeah.
哇哇哇哇。
No, that
屌。
是猪猪。
屌。好屌哦！
好屌！猪猪，
猪猪是谁？
哇哇哇哇哇哇哇哇！GG，
那是 GG。
Oh, that sounds so much like GG though.
I know.
This is what I thought. So I was thinking you would like say, oh, but that's also Willie, isn't it?
Yeah, it is GG and GG.
Yeah. Is Juju also Willie?
GG 是 Willie.
No, GG is, but it's Juju?
不是。
Oh, okay, good.
不是。
Okay, good. So because you wouldn't say it at the end of like
it's so confusing.
Willie. Once you did something, that'd be weird, wouldn't it? If you did something good and said Willie. Interesting though. But yeah, and other than that, and also we've got we're coming into the close of the podcast now, but I think we're going to get a guest in the next couple of weeks for sure. We just organise it. Nancy's coming on, so we're going to talk to Nancy, another lovely lady from California, Chinglish speaker. And we're going to talk to her about the climate.
没错.
And climate change, because she heard, she's a fan of the podcast and heard the episode we did about the movie, 那个电影是 Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up, 还有汽油危机。
对对对。
对，两个很重要的
主题
world issue. 对啊，世界的危机。
And we're going to talk to her about it. Grill her about it perhaps and have a little chat about what's going on with climate change and that kind of stuff. So anyone who's out there is like, it's not real, might not want to listen to that one.
No. 所以准备好是不是？就是 get ready.
Just preparing.
如果你不想听的话，不要听 okay? And if you listen to it, don't swear at us.
Good for you. Good for you. No, it's all about education, right? So if you can learn something from it, and we learn something from Nancy, that'd be super cool. And we do support things that are things that help promote the education knowledge of climate change. And, we've donated before to charities that support things that hopefully affect, in a positive way, climate change and like Team Trees and Team Seas and cleaning up the earth. Yeah. Although I've got a bit of an odd opinion about it.
好，我们下次再讲。
Just because.
Yeah.Next time.
不要现在 forget 我忘记了。
你就已经说也要把那个广播要结束了，你才说。
I won't spoil it.
对，好啦，下个礼拜一我们的广播呢，有可能 it's possible 我们要来讲 Lantern Festival， 因为下个礼拜一2月14号是 Valentines Day 情人节，然后隔一天的 next day 是 Lantern
Festival. Let's make a little vlog making a lantern. I like the huff. 我会 是时间。
那我们要找那些 ingredients 比较难，可能
the materials
要看一下material 要看一下 Amazon 有没有。但是如果我们可以买得到的话
，Yeah, they have it for sure.
Yeah, 如果我们买得到的话，我们会。
I want to put them in the air.
好啊，没有，那个不行哦。
I want that one.
No, 那个是要
No, I want it.
那个要放火
我要啊。
要火
Yeah. Little candle 你会用那个蜡烛对不对
？No， 不是蜡烛，那个很像是 air balloon type 的那种火
Yeah.
不行啦，在英国。
Why？
那个 policeman will come arrest us.
No, they won't.
会，他们会，不行啦。
No, they won't, will they?
而且你知道，他们到天上去之后，他们是会掉下来 on someone else's roof， 他们会不开心啊。
I wonder though if do you think it's a problem for planes? 飞机吗 ？Do they go that high?
我觉得没有。
Like if they try,
太冷了。
Oh, really?
因为火就没啦。
When do they go out though?
我不知道。
At what point do they stop?
我不知道。但是我觉得应该不会啦。But anyway， 但是我们不会做那些事情，不要。
Okay.
而且这个也是破坏来 damage the environment thing. So not good.
What about if we put it on a string?
哈
Put it on a string.
可以啊，就吊在我们的那个 roof， 我们的 ceiling 可以啊。
Okay.
不是 roof ceiling，
All right.
我们天花板上。所以我们会试试看做 vlog 的影片， 然后我们还需要吃元宵。元宵是很像汤圆 ，but with meat stuffing 我们不知道找不找得到，但是我们会找找看。然后我们还需要就是玩一些 riddles 中文的 riddles， 然后我们就想一下我们的 vlogging 可以做什么，再拍给大家看好了，好不好
？OK，
那我就先这样啦。如果你们想要来看我们的 website, find some free lesson, private lesson, group lesson, intensive course, and business Mandarin 都可以哦。www.mandarinmonkey.com/lesson or store.
Remember that we do have a competition going on right now for Mandaboo. Who can create the most creative Valentine's Day boo on our Mandaboo? Go to the App Store on iTunes.
Sure.
The App Store on iOS or Android. Download Mandaboo, MANDABOO.
加油，各位 make some creative boos and you will be our winner to win some free lessons.
Yep.
And 帽子 right?
And a hat, yeah.
没错，好，谢谢你们收听，谢谢你们收看，我们下次见了，拜拜。
Bye.